Focus. Oh, I forgot because I changed the focus and stuff in the freaking app. Oh, there we go. I was wondering when it was going to focus. Yeah, guys. So let a couple people get on in here. We're pretty much gonna get started probably in a few more minutes. Sound check and all that stuff, I believe, is good on my end. So all we gotta do is wait for Mr. Raman to get in here, and we'll go ahead and get everything started. Allowing him to basically get his side of the story out on a kind of crazy situation that's going on with this esports team. So it's definitely be interesting to get his side of the story and everything. But just want to make sure, 'cause I know I'm good. Let me switch up so I can see YouTube. Oh yeah, I need to share out the YouTube link too. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Go to my page. I think I have to go to my own page. I might have to switch. Let's see. Okay, just go ahead and post that one too. Shoot, let me be right back, guys. Turn on this AC. Oh, never mind. I won't get a chance to do that. Shoot. Hello?
What's up? Yeah, what's up?
What's going on? What's going on, bro? Hope you're doing all right today.
I'm doing good. Just got done eating breakfast. Got myself some water. I'm ready to do some talking.
All right, because everything's good right now on my end. So I'm ready to jump into it as soon as you are.
All right.
So just go ahead.
Check if there.
Okay.
Let me just check the stream. See if can everyone hear me? Can everyone on the stream hear me or not?
Oh yeah, they can hear you.
Sure. Right, just doing some audio checking. Yeah, check. Is everything good? I was checking the stream right now.
Oh yeah, everything's good.
Just want to make sure everything's perfect. All right, there we go. Yep, should be good now. Yep. But how are you doing today, Chris? On this Sunday?
Oh, I'm doing good. Just relaxing pretty much because it's been a busy weekend pretty much.
Oh, you got work or something?
I know. I had an interview yesterday. I had to edit that, get it up, and then I got yours today. And then I had like a lot of ripping and running.
Yo, Amy, I saw you. I just saw the thing.
Oh yeah, I had a lot of stuff I had to do yesterday.
Yeah, busy week.
Yeah, but I said I'm gonna squeeze it in. I'm gonna get it all in. So
just on that content grind, yeah, got content out.
Oh yeah, trust me, it's way harder than I thought I was gonna be having to constantly push out content.
I mean, I was watching that episode. I mean, yeah, it was a good. Before I was gonna hop on here, I was like, oh shit, yes, you have a. I'm about to watch this.
I definitely appreciate it because I'm trying to get back into it because work did kind of cause a lot of it to kind of get sidetracked. But Now we're just jumping back into it full steam. So I said I'm gonna give you the same warning that I try to give everybody when they come on. Like I don't edit anything, so whatever you say, that's how it's going out.
Yeah, just raw.
Yeah.
Raw.
So go
Okay,
ahead.
yeah.
So we can go ahead and get it started. So just introduce yourself to everybody. Tell them, give them a rundown of your FGC career and all that stuff, and
Yep.
then let's just jump on into it.
Yep. For people that don't know me, I used to be a former Call of Duty player for the FGC. I used to come from. Okay, can everyone hear me? Gotta make sure.
Yeah, it's breaking up. It's breaking up a little bit.
From Call of Duty, I quit around Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4. I wasn't really feeling Call of Duty anymore, so I went to the FGC. That was around the time MKX came out. MKX, Tekken 7, Blaze Blue Cross X, Street Fighter 5. I was like, I'm gonna give these games a shot. And well, behold, I guess. But yeah, the name's Raman, people. It's a shorter name of the origin of that name. My full name is of course Raman Jeet, so it's just shorter for Raman.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's basically my real name, essentially.
All right. So what just attracted you to the FGC? Coming from a Call of Duty, coming from a Call of Duty background, I would think you would probably go to something like Battlefield or like another shooter.
I don't know. I did play, but like the reason why, because I saw an Evo or Combo Breaker. I can't remember what it was. It was a certain player that you might know. You might know him, Sonic Fox.
Mm-hmm.
I saw him play around MKX. He was playing. This was before the whole Perfect Legend thing happened. I was of course, I was watching it. I was like, oh, this game is sick. Because we all know how insane MKX is. MKX is such an insane game. Like that game is explosive, so volatile. Like I was watching him play Aaron, and he's one of the reasons why I picked up. He's the reason why I it's because of Sonic. Like, Aaron Black to me is a character. And also like the combos, his mix-ups, everything. MKX is such a cool game. I love that game so much. Like, I still play it to this day.
Yeah, it's crazy because people are still finding stuff in MKX. Because me, I'm a Sub-Zero player, so.
Oh yeah, Sub-Zero Grandmaster. Also, Cryomancer was really good too.
Like he's not doing too well in MK1 right now.
I mean, he got buffed. From what I heard, but it's a decent buff. But he needs certain cameos like Chameleon or some other cameos to make him good.
Yeah,
he's like I think he's at least mid tier.
Yeah, he that's the only thing I hate about him, that he needs a cameo to do the heavy lifting. He can't do it on his own.
Yeah, because his frame data is like pretty bad. He has pretty bad frame data without the cameo.
Yeah, and the one thing I complained about the most, and it's crazy that they didn't give it to Sub-Zero, but they gave it to Cyrax, the ability to basically combo into Ice Ball.
Yep.
I'm like, so Sub-Zero can't do it, but she can do it.
That's what I'm saying. It's like DLC privilege. That's why Noob Saibot's there. They want you to play Noob Saibot, not Sub-Zero. Like Noob Saibot's literally just a better Sub-Zero. His frame data is better. His damage is better. He has better meter list. Everything is just better with Noob Saibot.
Yeah, but that game it's better than it was, but it's like, okay, the next MK, I'm probably gonna wait a while before. I'm not gonna buy it day one.
Yeah. Another game I did play, like when I got Tekken 7. I love Tekken. I legitimately love Tekken. It's just like I competed in. I didn't really compete until like Tekken. I'd say around the end of Tekken 7. Like there's one character that always grabbed me towards Tekken. Devil Jin. I love Devil Jin. That character is so fun to play. Also Dragunov too. I love those two characters. I love those two.
No, I'm a Lydia Falcon Ron person.
Oh yeah, the Muay Thai, the martial. Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, even though I don't particularly like her in Tekken 8 because she feels kind of just weird, but I guess because they gave her so many stances in the game.
Yeah, I mean every character in Tekken is basically a stance character. Everyone has them mixed up off a yeet, safe mix. It's like, yeah, no, this is as you know the joke. Casino 8, Casino. That's basically what the game is. Yeah, especially season 2. Like nah, season 2 of Tekken 8, no, hell no.
Oh
That
no.
shit is rage inducing. I'd be getting mad. I remember like when the patch first came, I was raging. I was like, bro, I was playing Devil Jin. I still think Devil Jin's a decent character. He's not good. Why just play Kazuya? Again, is obviously the protagonist. It's just like there's so many better Mishimas that are like in terms of meta, and even in tournament level play. Like you're not gonna see Devil Jin at all, well, unless you're a character specialist.
Yeah, I kind of feel the same way with fucking Ron. I'm like, he's good, but he has like talking about with Amy yesterday. He has clear defined weaknesses and stuff. Like he's not super
Mm-hmm.
overpowered like he was in Tekken 7 when he first came out.
So I'm saying he's a lot more toned down in a way more toned down.
Yeah,
Like
which I
Lydia is just nah, fuck that. No, when I played Devil, when I was playing a tournament, I think when the season 2 first came out, I was like, I'm not playing Devil Jin. This is suicide. I'm gonna go Clive because Clive is a much better character. He's literally a better Devil Jin. Yeah, he has the mix-ups. He has better plus frames. He could deal with Lydia's bull again.
yeah, he was busted though when he first came out.
Oh yeah, Clive was really. I remember I got so hates like because of that character. Like, like before the whole drama happened, competing a lot in tournaments.
Okay.
Tournament was a guilty gear too. Like I was a very heavy competitor.
How do you feel about the recent patch that's come out that's added all this new stuff to the game?
I think I think them nerfing some of the top 5 are good because I did not like Johnny. Is to me that character takes that character's brainless. I mean he still is pretty good. He is power level, but it's a good. But Happy Chaos is still gonna be Happy Chaos. He's still gonna be meta regardless. It's like with Clive and Tekken. Those characters are gonna be good regardless if they get nerfed or not. Like the way the game is built, it favors them.
Because it's kind of crazy to me that the game's been out, I think, what, 4 years now, and they're just now adding a rank mode.
That's what I'm saying. This should have been at launch. At launch. But you know, I understand. I have the money because they have to, go to other companies like Bandai Namco, Psy Games, so they have to borrow money from people.
Yeah.
So it's like I understand, like financial stuff is like people say, "Oh, Arx is a company." I don't. I mean, I think when it came to Dragon Ball Fighters, that money came from Bandai Namco. It wasn't Arx money; it was Bandai Namco's money. That's where it came from. Like, I think people kind of they misunderstand. Like, yeah, they got big because of Dragon Ball, but that's not. They did most of the money is. I'm pretty sure Bandai Namco has most of the money, not Arxis. Because Dragon Ball, like Bandai owns like what Z. Now they own fighters, so it's like they didn't probably. Here's my theory. I think like the split, like the Arxis got 50% of the pay, and Bandai got like probably got when it came to fighters. Wouldn't you agree, Chris?
I would agree. Like
I keep seeing people like say, oh, because of fighters, they're still a broke company in my eyes. It's a company.
And then I go with trying to think with because they're working on what's the game?
Token.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure the money from that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Marvel's pretty much fronting the money for that one, which kind of
because also with Marvel, like they're making a ton of money. Marvel and IP is they're milking that shit. Then you got MCU as well, the new Spider-Man movie. Marvel Rivals, no, this game. Yeah, Marvel is cooking. Marvel is gonna be cooking.
I know. I'm in there. I've signed up for the closed beta. I'm gonna see because I'm kind of skeptical about the game from what they've shown. I gotta just play it and kind of get my hands on it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm already signed recording for it. Do some tech. Cause I am a tech guy. I like tech, so I'm probably gonna do some stuff about that. So but yeah, in terms of like how in terms of now on the topic of RS, I mean, the way RS started, it was 3 people: me, Lucky Nagy, and Zekin. So we 3 of us made a team because we were in a called Wolf Game, and I left that team because I wasn't happy, essentially. And that's when we decided to make RS, and that's when RS was formed.
Okay. So how long did it last before everything kind of started happening?
Oh, I mean, the team was there for 11 years. people change, leave. Hell, we made all the top 8s now. They came from RS. Like if you ever watched Strive, like Test Your Luck, he used to come from RS. Hell, he's still in that group chat that I'm in with all the former RS members. So yeah, a lot of top players came from RS.
Okay. So was it just like in a certain game, or was it just like y'all was kind of like all over the
It was
place?
any game. Like some people would, hey,
FGC just followed.
some people would join, some people would they'll notify me, say, hey, I better up elsewhere. All right, I'm gonna support you.
Okay, I got
But
you.
then there was also some because we had our fair share, like the whole Jason Elbow. I don't know if you ever heard the Jason Elbow incident. Like we had him on the team for Virtual Fighter. Some team some is saying some pretty crazy shit on the team. You may want to, kick him out. And I checked it. I was like, okay, I'll do it. And then Jason Elbow starts attacking me after I kicked him. You know who Jason Elbow is, right? Jason Elbow?
Not right offhand.
So basically, he's a pretty infamous dude. He's known for harassing people, essentially. And he attacked me, kicked him off the team. He started attacking me. He's like, bro, I had nothing to do with that. I only did what the people they wanted me to kick you. I kicked you. And I'm getting attacked, like personally, for no reason because of that dude. And I still am getting attacked by him. So it's just like, I just think that dude's hate. He's attacking the wrong person. You don't think he's attacking the wrong person? Because like it was someone else. Okay, I'm gonna mention his name. Eddie Treebark. He's the one that told me, that hey, Jason's doing this, so I kicked him off the team. I kicked off Jason off the team. So yeah, basically that's what happened. And I'm being targeted for a thing that people were asking me to do, essentially.
Yeah, because I was reading through all the messages and everything, and I'm like, this is kind of crazy. Like the links to which he's going to.
Yeah. As for Vamp.
Okay, yeah.
So as for Vamp, I met Vamp around 2021. We were both the same age. Before me and her started dating. And this is around the time those two co-leaders I mentioned, Lucky Netty and Zuckin, they both team. Because we didn't see eye to eye on things. And they said Raman. Because this is around the time when Guilty, because back then Guilty Gear Strive was so popping.
Yeah.
So I wasn't really focusing on other games. They said, Raman, I was essentially. Do you think I was called a sellout? Do you think I'm a sellout? Basically, essentially. Because the team got big because of Guilty Gear. Do you think I sold out? What do you think?
Right now, I said you got if Guilty Gear is what's bringing in the people and stuff, then that's kind of what you kind of have to focus on.
Exactly. Because they say, oh, Rom, you're not tag, or this is around Tekken 7 when Tekken 7 was like almost. I don't know. Tekken 7 was already done around that. Rom, you're only focused on Guilty Gear. Well, what about the other games? I mean, I am focusing on the other, but like, people aren't joining, so it's the next game. Once you because MK11 was done, Tekken 7 was already done. This is before Tekken 8 and MK1 came out. So I was like, let's just give it time, and then boom, those games come out, the divisions start going again. But I don't know what I just don't understand the mentality.
I guess because he was I guess because he was a Tekken 7 player, so he wanted to be more focused on. But I'm like Tekken 7 at that point when Guilty Gear had came out, I think was pretty much at it. It was at the tail end. Like everybody was kind of sitting waiting for Tekken 8 to come.
That's what I'm saying. And then I was like, yo, this new game. I guess people, the other division leaders are not, they didn't understand like, hey, because our team is growing because of this. And it's El Roman, so how am I actually like Strive? That's the crazy part. I like the game. So like, I've been in this scene. I've been 5 years now. Like this game is very important to my life, obviously. That's why you also see the Testament picture. That's my main. I've been rocking them since day one. I've been rocking that character. Happy Chaos.
You're a brave man. Because Testament, when Testament came out, he was not that good.
Yeah, no, they were like bottom 5 on the release, like really bad. Until they got buffed, and now they got even more buffs because Crow is a hard knockdown, and now they get really good OK off of certain buttons. Yeah, but I also do play other characters like Happy. I do play Nago a little as well. I play a lot of characters.
Oh yeah,
at a
okay.
pretty high level.
I've been experimenting with Nago a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Like right now,
I just hate
like
the
a
fact that.
character,
Oh, go ahead.
like a character I'm trying to learn recently. Asuka got buffed. I might pick up Asuka for tournaments
Uh,
because Asuka, I will. It's kind of like like when you hit. I don't play Street Fighter 6. Like, when you fight J people, but when you play him, it's different.
I know with him, it's so annoying. He's just throwing all these cubes and stuff at you the whole man, and you having to
Yeah, it's
navigate
pretty
that
annoying.
system.
Yeah,
But
especially if you're playing like a rushdown character, then he's gonna have.
yeah, because I play biking.
Yeah, so he struggles against certain characters with projectiles.
Yeah,
That's you're gonna have to pick. That's you're gonna have to pick up a secondary that could deal with them.
yeah. It might well knock Lucy in the same situation though. She's rushed down.
Yeah, I just think like if you want to grow like or learn like every single like learn archetypes. I think that'll help. Like for example, like I'm strictly like a that play zoner player. But how to play like rushdown, grappler. Like I'll try to because like when it comes to like tournament level play, you have to know the entire cast.
Yeah.
Essentially, yeah. So like yeah, it's a good of matchups. That's what I think. Hey, our character struggles against it. That's gonna help you learn the matchup. That's what I did on Tekken. Like I hated fighting. I legitimately hate fighting Xiaoyu and Lydia. So I learned those characters. Legit, I was like, I'm gonna learn these characters. And boom, I started winning the matchups a lot more.
Because right now, like I'm doing Nago because I like the fact that this rank system allows you now to actually play characters and kind of learn them without throwing you into the fire.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like it's a lot. It helps you kind of to take a breather because you could just go on ranked lab because you have the training mode. So you can just lab it and then for example, you lab a matchup, you fight that, you run into that character on rank. I don't know what to do now. You have an idea.
Yeah. So what exactly sparked all this whole disagreement and stuff?
Well, if you all right, basically this whole thing started because when me and Vamp were still dating, there was accusations that popped up. I think you read it, right? It's cheap accusations about Ryota.
Yeah.
I told him cheating on me with this person, and he was always being mentioned. And I had 3 people that I was friends with saying, "Hey, Raman, you may want to check up on because something's weird is going."
Hold on for a second. I don't know because your signal is going in and out.
Hold up, let me just. Is it better now?
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, I had to take it out. But basically, it's like if you were in my position, would you not be worried? Like, for girls talking to someone and you say, "Hey, are you cheating?" Would you not do the same thing? Or would you not try to confront her? That's how I did.
Yeah, I would just confront her. I wouldn't really confront the person I suspect of. I would just ask her directly.
Because I told her, "Hey, stop calling this person cute." All I did, because mind you, I had boundaries. He said, "No, I'm not jealous. I have boundaries respected. That's all I want is my boundaries to be respected." And I didn't feel like I was being respected when it came to my boundaries. Like she just did it, not understanding how would I feel.
Yeah.
And then Ryota had the fucking nerve to call me a gaslighter. How am I gaslighting when I'm literally getting cheated on? I was like, what?
Yeah, that's the.
Like, what sense does that make? Like the nerve on the 20-year-old kid to call me a gaslighter when I'm literally worried about getting cheated. Because I had this happen. It was the exact same situation in high school. I was like, no, I do not want to go through. Like, there's a reason why I have. Cause especially when it comes to a relationship, as you just saw, like, no, do not lie to me.
Cause I might have to do it again because it's signal keeps breaking up. It's like it's good for it, yeah. It's like it's good for a little bit. Then as soon as you start talking, it starts breaking. It starts.
Yeah, I had to fix it. Can you hear me now? Is it better?
Yeah.
But yeah, basically, like, would you not do the same thing? Like, you know, like, people. Do you think we're real?
I said I
Because
could.
I've had this.
I said I couldn't hear what you said.
Uh, like, like me getting worried is justified. Getting worried is justified.
Yeah, it's justified. Being worried about exactly like the whole situation. And are you doing? Are you stepping out behind my back and everything? I definitely would agree with you on that. That it's something that you and her should have been talking about, not really concerning him and how he kind of handled the situation.
You know what I'm saying? Him calling me a gas. Pro. And then of course he's you. I'm pretty sure you read the messages. You have an idea.
Yeah.
Like she called me gaslighting you. As like, you literally, I'm literally worried about you cheating on me for this young ass motherfucker.
Like yeah, like
Because mind you, Ryota is 3 years young. Vamp is 4 years older than Ryota.
okay. Yeah, it kind of nice. Kind of
Yes.
makes sense.
So I'm like, you cheating on me for this young dude? That's what I'm worried about.
So
And mind you, a second.
okay, so why did he get to the point where that he's going to like the sponsors and the head of the organization and all that stuff where he's getting like the esports side involved with it?
I guess he's just trying to get me canceled.
And like that's something that really should be like that's an internal situation to be handled between y'all. It shouldn't really get to the point where the organization is something has to deal with it.
Oh yeah, and then of course when this, because I think like everyone made documents. So Mike Hollow, people were tagging Mike. Everyone's like, yo, Mike, over this. And Mike Hollow, we were supposed to do that podcast. But then Mike and Ryota and Vamp did not want to do the podcast, so they left. So that got canceled.
I
and
see.
then DFF, he hit me up saying, hey, I feel bad that people trying to silence you when it came to your story. So I want you. So of course that's when I met you.
Yeah.
And that's where we are now. So shout out to DFF. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you.
Yeah, because I do watch Mike Hollow. He does do a lot of those kind of podcasts and stuff. Kind of letting people kind of confront each other and basically try to work it out. Do you think it could have been a point in time where y'all could have worked it out, or it's going beyond that now?
I think it's beyond that. Because I don't think I still care for my ex-girlfriend. Like this whole thing started while we were still together. A cheating accusation. This whole thing would not have started. Like, for example, if she dated someone, I'm mad. But since this involves someone that was basically involved in me and her's relationship before me and her broke up, I have an issue with that.
Yeah,
Don't you not have the same issue?
Yeah, that's understandable. Okay, it
Like,
make me feel like
was involved with me and her's relationship before.
Yeah, it made me feel like are you trying to sabotage? Yeah, it feel like more. Are you trying to sabotage my relationship to try to make your move, or like what's going on here?
Like I always was skeptical. I always was, keeping my. I was like a hawk. I was like, I'm watching you. And after a couple of months, we were still talking. We were still talking. But then after I heard that, my crash out, and I think everyone that read my document, that's on my side, they agreed. No, Raman, you're valid. Wouldn't you agree or not?
Yeah, you had a valid argument. I would agree with it.
But on Ryota's side, people call me a creep. How am I a creep? Idiot's not reading my document? I was like, what? I was like, there's a false narrative. How am I a creep? Do these people not read my... Their minds will change. Because those screenshots, they have a lot of weight to it. Wouldn't you agree?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this puts a lot of stuff in the context.
Exactly. Like their screenshots don't provide. I provided not only screenshots, but new screenshots. So there's basically a time. Essentially, there's like a timeline. So people have an idea. Even Vamp's own team, because after we disbanded RS, they made their TNG, True Nightmare Gaming. Some members don't like me on there because I made that document. But I think what I did, it's completely reasonable. I had a lot of, this is basically building up. All because of a cheating accusation that happened. This all built up, so you know, no one is safe, no strings attached. Everyone's gonna get fucking.
I'm not. Well, if they made their own team, I don't see why they should really, care what you're doing right then.
No,
It's kind of,
I think the reason why. No, I think the reason why because they're afraid of tank. I was like, they're so. It's like, what happened to what happened to loyalty? What happened to the stuff we all did at OR? That meant nothing. People care more about the reputation, like the bonds that was created.
well, the way the FGC is now, I can understand that people try to now. Pretty much, you get canceled for anything in the scene, even for things that ain't true. Like people just kind of just run from you.
Mm-hmm.
And it's one
But
of those.
also another thing I noticed and can coming from since the FPS community and there's a lot of stabbing in the back, especially when it comes to like the competitive scene. People stab each other in the back all the time in the scene.
Yeah, I've witnessed that whole stuff just working itself out. Like people you think are your friends or people don't mess with you, but then you win, and all of a sudden now they love you, but the second something happened, they kind of like, well, I don't really know him like that, and they don't really stick with you.
Oh yeah, speaking of a gnome like that, so I think me and Raman, mind you, we Ascension, Vamp, everyone else that was on our. So him saying we were not home, like bro, I was open my emotions to you. I was born. Did that not mean shit? Oh my god, I can't with this scene. Like I was to how I feel to everyone on the team, including that dumb motherfucker Ryota. But I'm the bad guy. I'm the bad guy for how I feel.
I know, especially when you come to like relationships and stuff, there's gonna be hard feelings, especially when things kind of happen the way they do. It's gonna be some hard feelings for a while, but they should have understood why you had a certain outlook on it or feelings about certain things. Cause like you said, if you're supposed to be my homeboy, then that's kind of like one of the things you don't really do that.
Exactly, because like I trusted everyone. I treated everyone like family. I was. You could ask Vamp this. I broke down multiple times. Like I think you read my document. Did when I read the word Ryota said consider me a homeboy, I was like, bro, I considered you a teammate. You were on my team. I consider you family. That shit hurt.
Mm. Well, some people look at it just like, nah, we just teammates. Like, we cool with each other, but we ain't really that cool. Like that's just some people that just look at it like that. Like this is just like we're teammates and that's pretty much it. Like we enjoy this game, we enjoy being around each other for a little bit, but we're not really friends. They kind of have that distinction between friend and just teammate.
Yeah. No, because mind you, no, because the stuff that we did in the playing games together, we were doing everything, Ryota included. So the fact that he said that, that is a lot of bullshit trying to make up, trying to make me look bad. Is that all right? Because I could spill a lot of beans when it came to the voice chats. We did a lot of those voice chats, playing games together. We were supposed to do a Among Us thing. We were going to do a Among Us, everyone on the team, everyone showing out. And he said, oh, we're not. Ryota, I hope you know, I was open about everything because of Vamp. Mind you, I did not open up until Vamp, because I was, you know me. Not that you know, but now that I told you.
Yeah.
It took, so while I was dating Vamp, she said, Raman, I understand, you can't trust anyone, and you're only open towards me. So I did that, including to that motherfucker Ryota. but that meant nothing apparently. All right, so so you know what? As soon as I getting that motherfucker, I pieced out all the pieces together. I was like, okay, so not only was my I Riota wants to make me look at the back. Everything's coming together. Everything is coming together.
Cause it was basically a team decision to remove him.
But here, when it came to like the team, though, I mean, some people wanted me. So, okay, so before the whole team disbanded, one side was like, "Yo, Ryota's not doing Ramen." People were fighting. They were fighting.
Like just verbally fighting
Yeah.
or just physically fighting.
I mean, it was like online. It was insults. It was crazy. It was basically like a civil war, completely combusted in
Yeah.
itself. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
But it was the team basically combusted. Like it was a civil war.
Yeah, so pretty much half the team went one way and the other half went the other way.
Yep. Because we have a group chat. Most of those people, some people are neutral about this. Some people are saying no, I'm bad on this. Because when they read my dog, even are saying, why did Vamp do this? So I'm like, do you think Vamp made a mistake? Because even her own teammates that don't even talk to her message me saying, yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Honestly, if in that kind of situation, is like you're kind of just stabbing your teammate and the friend was supposed to be your friend in the back. And honestly, I would be like, I feel more like it should be separated. Like this is something that should have been handled behind the scenes, and none of us should have ever known about it.
But now that even like everyone basically knows about it, even the bigger content creators I know about it. It's like these DMs are public info, essentially.
Yeah.
So like everyone knows. So it's gonna paint Vamp in a certain light. So it's gonna pay proof. But I think it's gonna hurt Vamp more. Those DMs, and not even just the DMs. So I confronted this Ryota saying, "Hey, are you trying to steal Vamp from me?" No, we're just friends. Okay, then Ryota, what's going? It's not a good look. It's especially not a good look. Don't you agree? Like if Vamp is just a friend, why are you with her? I was always skeptical of you. Look what's going on now. You're making this.
Yeah, it's not a good look. It's a really terrible look, honestly.
And mind you, before like when me and her broke up, I wanted to actually fix the relationship before Ryota stepped in the picture as dumbass. Like he literally got in. Actually wanted to fix things, do things right.
So what changed with them between those two that just all of a sudden just had them to the point where they were just like, well, we're not gonna tell him anything about it. We're just gonna sneak off and do our own thing.
Oh, so basically, I think mentions the one that he. And mind you, I did not know that was going on. I did not know any was. There's like no contact. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think
So
she would
when
you would think she would like just kind of explain it to you and let you know what's going on. So there's no hard feelings or basically there's no conflict within the team.
Yeah, but here's the thing: no one told me. So like, I was pissed off. Like not only was this behind my back, all these messages I told lying to me the whole time, saying. Like I felt like she lied to my face. Because when you look at the older messages, what she said now, things are not adding up.
Yeah, well, she's gonna try to basically do the thing where she puts herself in a better light with the whole situation, especially with it becoming as big as it has within the FGC community.
Mm-hmm.
So she's definitely gonna try to basically make herself out not as not saying she's gonna try to make herself innocent, but try to make herself less accountable for what exactly transpired.
Exactly. Because I'm like, the other side trying to invalidate. When I'm like, so we're not going to talk about the time when that whole situation happened. Knowing that my mental health is pretty bad. And we're going to I'm the bad guy. Like, I was questioning who to. I was having trust. Oh, so mind you, Vamp was also like, when Vamp started, I made her a co-leader of ours. So she also ran the team with. So me and her broke up. The team started, it was a lot slower. The progress is a little bit slower. Because, because when a breakup happens, you don't talk for like a while.
Yeah.
And mind you, me and her were still running the team as well. So like, I wanted to talk to her, RS, but I was like, I don't know if I could trust her because when there's cheating accusations, I don't have, it's impossible to trust someone.
Like I said, it's a, I say, like you said, it's a messy situation just all the way around. That really could have been avoided if people would have just been honest about stuff.
Yeah, but I just think, like, here's the thing: if Vam did this whole, because as I told you, the cheating accusations came from all the people that told me. We all pointed towards him. I was always skeptical of that motherfucker. Always was. And suspicions were right. If she did it someone else, I would not have gotten mad. But the fact this involves someone that was trying to. Before I broke up with her, I have a problem with you. Real, I have a problem with you. If you weren't in Vamp's ear before I broke up, this wouldn't even happen.
Yeah, that's like was Vamp part of? She was part of the team, right?
Yeah, she was. She got into when she was dating me.
Okay. Yeah, it's one of those things where basically, I like what I see, but I'm gonna, play the friend role until something happen or I can kind of make my move.
Yeah, I confronted her like, as you saw it in those news screenshots that I put on. There was a group chat. Say, hey, real, Vamp, is that true? He said, no, Vamp is just a friend. Okay, then what am I seeing now? And I really tried to, fix the relationship I wanted. I wanted to actually get back with her, fix the problems. Because, when cheating accusations happen, trust is gone. Like, I could not trust her anymore. What happened?
I think, yeah. Well, I think I guess maybe from the devil's advocate, some people would say, well, once it all happened and everything, y'all probably should have just basically given it some time and then tried to communicate with each other to kind of work things out to try to keep the team together.
Yeah, but like, people were blaming me, say, oh, and that was on her side. The people, I'm the one to blame. Really? I was like, I was like, knowing that I have my mental health issues, we're gonna. Like, I already couldn't trust her, and then now it's just like even worse. Like, I don't know who to trust anymore. I was on our ass. It's just like one side's telling me this, one side's telling me this.
Yeah, because everybody's trying to basically control the situation. And it's kind of just getting worse.
Yeah.
But it's like I said, it's just a huge mess. Then, like I said, could have really been avoided had people just been honest with each other and just said the truth. And that would have saved a lot of headaches, a lot of people, wasn't it going back and forth in DMs and stuff. It would have basically gave some closure for you and her, basically. To basically kind of just end the relationship if that's what she wanted to do. So y'all
I don't know.
both can
She's
just,
on this. She basically started, but she also regretted the break.
I said she's trying to play both sides.
Like she caused, like she initiated, but then she also like a few months later I think I sent you to her wants to get back to you. Then why did she tell me before? I would have tried to talk to she wanted that. But then Ryota's bitch ass was skeptical about. Always in her tries to, insert himself in. And that's why I took issue. I was like, okay, this dude clearly has an agenda. Every time I was, me
Yeah.
together. He'd always try to, whisper in her ear and everything. And then it's crazy. But then her group tries to make me bad. Saying, oh, Raman's the bad guy. Raman's crazy. I was like, okay, we're going to try to make lies about me. All right. So, I'm going to make this. I'm going to provide way more content. That's when you see all those screenshots are added on there.
So is there any way that you three could probably sit down and just kind of talk things out and kind of just bury this hatchet?
I would throw. I'll say you're a bitch. What you did. That's for Vamp. I'm like, Vamp, your reputation. Certain people that I introduced you to when you first entered the guilty, they don't even look at you the same way.
Okay, so she's still competing.
No, she doesn't compete. She's a tournament organizer.
Oh, okay.
I'm the one that showed her I'm the one that taught her how to be one.
How to bracket run and everything.
Yeah. I also showed her guild tech in another game. So if I think other people said this. If Vamp did not date me, she would not be that she's in, or not even mean the people that she's with. Like if she didn't date me, she the life she has now essentially. That's why I feel like I was trying to take advantage of. The fact that you mentioned Ryota, every time when I was dating, shut the fuck up about this person and talk about me while we're dating. Because I was being actually annoyed. You think that's reasonable?
Like, yeah, it's not really like you don't want to hear your lady talking about another man like that. So
Yeah, because I told her stop mentioning Ryota while we're dating. I'm getting so super annoyed. And I said, no, Roman, are you jealous? Stop mentioning another person while we're getting on my nerves. And I'm called toxic by their group now. Like, Roman, you're controlling. How am I controlling? That's because I'm overprotective. That makes me controlling. That's because I have boundaries.
no, it's fine to set boundaries and basically say this is basically what I'm willing to tolerate. It pretty much once you cross those kind of boundaries, like especially like in a relationship, it's hard to kind of get that trust back.
Like I had told her multiple times, stop mentioning this dude, or else I've even threatened. But this is after me and her. She was saying, "Ron, why are you still talking past the past? I don't care if it was the past. I could have left the relationship early. Like, I could have ended the relationship if she mentioned Ryota. I was like, how would she feel if she left me? But what if I left her? It would be the same situation.
It'd probably be worse.
No, I'm saying it's like I told her you.
Like a lot of women they don't take that kindly. If you leaving a relationship like that, they have no problem with them leaving, but if you leave, it's kind of a problem.
That's what I'm saying. I told her if we were still together, you mentioned Ryota one more time while we're together, I'm leaving. I would have threatened to leave, but I didn't because I care.
So, like, what is y'all relationship now like right now?
Well, from what I hear, she's still. That's for Ryota. I could give two shits at all. That document, I'm not deleting. That document is my insurance policy. Everyone knows about it. That's basically everyone's gonna know. They're gonna know what she did and what what's DMs behind it and what caused the breakup. That's my insurance policy.
No, I was saying because I don't know if y'all are more cool with each other now, or is it just
No,
like
no, no.
we don't even when I go to tournaments this year, I don't really speak to her.
No, we're in the same Discord.
Okay, so y'all kind of still somewhat in contact with each other because of the Discord.
Yeah, but Vamp knows that she. If you read her, she says I stabbed her in the back. I did not stab you in the back. You stabbed me in the back. When it came to you mentioning not respecting my boundaries, I was the one that was hurt the most. So whatever Ryota's saying in your ear, it's making you look bad. Like you made the decision to make yourself look bad, dating that motherfucker, knowing that the drama started from. If you dated anyone else, you did. Man, I don't think so.
Okay.
Would you agree?
Yeah, it's. I would rather try y'all work things out. That at least be cordial with each other when y'all even when y'all in the Discord with each other. But I could just tell there's too much animosity between just the three of you, more so just the two of you and
No. Her. And there's a person that attacked me named Hayes, CLS Hayes. He used to be an RS. Now, if
okay.
I send this voice, let me send the voice message that he sent. Because he also mentioned a dude named Zombie Taker, who's one of my friends, also a former RS member. He's on my. Now, if you want to give this a read, it's some pretty crazy stuff. It's just, as I said, this is very, very, very crazy. Like some people are on his. Even Mike Hall was on my side about this because he read mine. Now, Chris, whose side are you on the situation? After you
And
read everything.
and I would definitely understand why I'm basically on your side with this because like I said, the whole situation is just basically you like
That
I'm assuming
boundaries
y'all
are not being respected.
because y'all was
Boundaries.
separated for like 6 months, and in the meantime, he was kind of making his moves between those 6 months.
Yep. And mind you, I was skeptical of him. I said, okay, these people that I was friends, they said, hey, keep an eye on Ryota. And this is about me and Vamp were dating. I was like, okay, my suspicions are right the whole time.
I'm like, yeah, cause it's like
So,
that whole time I'm like, oh, oh yeah, you're talking to him. Oh, he's just a friend. I'm like, that right there would have just sent a lot of red flags up to me.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's a lot of rep. I'm apparently I just think it's corny as. Not only am I being made to be the bad guys, like people on his side are calling me a creep. Like, dude, if they read my document and understand how I feel, their minds would change. They would. Same thing goes with Vamp, but I don't like I don't think they would understand how like if they understood my their minds would change because they're making me out to be like, oh, is, how am I a creep if I'm a lot of because I was threatening to do trigger warning for people.
Yeah, I would have to read this off stream because this is a lot to read.
Yeah, I saw the voice recording. This dude Hayes threatened. He was threatening me essentially. He was threatening me and my zombie, and Hayes with my friend zombie. So it's basically their group TNG plus basically trying to make me look bad when we're trying to defend ourselves, get our story out there. Because
Yeah,
zombie has his own issues with. I got my own, which I'm already. But like, I don't know, it's just I just don't like how there's so much. Like, I trusted Ryota. Like I considered him a teammate, friend, and you do this.
like
And Vamp, it makes her look bad in the entire thing. The fact that she's doing this based on those screenshots, it doesn't look good on her end, especially. Like people are gonna think that she's a hoe, essentially. Now.
yeah, like I said, it's gonna be hard for her to kind of like move around in the scene itself without people kind of giving her a little bit of a side eye look to it. especially
even
if
people
they know the
that
situation that's going on.
yeah, because there are people that I introduced in the Guilty Gear scene. Like I don't know if you ever heard the called New Heads. New Head. Me and her were on that team. We used to run events and do a bunch of stuff on there. They now when they read no something suspicious is something very suspicious is going on. And it's something, and they all pointed towards good, saying something's off. Something's very off.
Yeah. So I'm about to say, like, how much has this damaged your reputation just within
Oh,
the
it
Guilty
didn't.
Gear scene?
It's no, it hasn't really done anything to me at all. I mean, I'm in other. It's basically a little dent. But as for Vamp, it's pretty big on hers. Same thing with Ryota. I mean, their reputation is kind of in question. For me, it got a little bit dented, but I think it recovered because my I have way more screen evidence, and I also I talk about how I feel. I talk about the breakup or pre-breakup and post-breakup. There's a lot of context. So I essentially didn't take. I took some damage, right? As I thought it would.
But nothing has really has affected you like your like any other
No,
opportunities.
no. I still got everything.
Okay, that's at least a good thing out of this whole situation. Because I feel like more so in the long runs, they're probably gonna come back and try to basically make amends, but it's gonna be one of those things where y'all are kind of dented my reputation so much now, and it's kind of hard for me to kind of just let it go and just move on.
Yeah.
Because I don't know
Because
how much
Rams,
y'all interact with
because
each other during tournament scenes.
I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna be competing again probably in a few more because this Strive patch is really. Also, I'm trying to get back into tech. I've been busy playing Marvel Rivals. I've been just grinding Marvel Rivals because I'm addicted to that game. I'm trying to get everyone to Lord and character on that game too. So grinding every single type of grind.
Like
Like I am a Tekken rank. I grind. I do want to grind Street Fighter. I do main JP. I do main JP. I do play zoners. I mean, I like zoners and stuff like characters.
oh yeah, I what last believe it was last month I hit master with Jury. And that just for me just finally deciding to take the game seriously and actually buckling down and actually grinding rank.
Yeah. Like I don't want to hit the maximum, but I'm gonna be happy with. My goal is like hit J, maybe master 1, 2. I forgot the whole thing. It's on the Street Fighter.
Oh, you want to be
It's like the first.
you want to be high master.
Yeah, high master. I'm gonna hit that. Like I got what I wanted. I don't want to grind anymore. I got what I wanted. Same thing with the Tekken. Like once Tekken King, Tekken Emperor, I'll be happy. I don't want to go. I don't want to put because I don't want to burn myself out. I got what I wanted. I'm gonna take a break.
You don't want to be what's the name, a God?
No, I think that's too much. Because I don't want to burn myself out. Yeah, because when I used to do 21, I used to always play ranked all the time. It's not healthy. It is not a healthy thing to do.
Oh yeah, trust me, I'm starting to realize that playing it as much as I am, like mentally, it just kind of wears on you.
That's why. Whenever after this, I only play 4 hours. And I just hop off. So I'm gonna do the same 4 hours. Hop on my rivals, maybe play a bit of ranked on there. Hop off, play different. Maybe play some Honkai style, Amazon Zero or something. Just relax myself.
I say we're brothers of the same mind.
Exactly.
I get all y'all good. I'm tired of playing Street Fighter. I'm finna go play some Genshin or hop on Honkai Star Rail or do something.
Yeah, because I got some other games as well. Games up on my PlayStation. I have a lot. I have Devil May Cry 5. I have a GTA, Soul Calibur, Persona 5. I have a lot of games.
Yeah, because it's crazy though, because the PlayStation 5 really doesn't have any games to play this generation.
Yeah. I mean, I do play on PC. Because my PC, I mean, it can handle it. But, like, I need to update it.
Oh, yeah, I pretty much play on my PC now. Like, I don't even play on PlayStation that often. At time,
I mean, I still play. I play on They're gonna feel lonely if I don't play it.
I say people, my friends trying to convince me to pick up Battlefield when it comes out.
I mean, yeah, the game looks cool. I will admit, but on the Black Ops 6, I feel like I don't know. I'm in iffy on Call. I played Black Ops 6. I like it, but like Call of Duty isn't hitting the same for me anymore. It's not.
I stopped playing Call of Duty once it started getting too Fortnite-y.
Oh yeah, the skins. Oh, the guy with the
Yeah,
don't
just,
get me started. Yeah,
yeah, a
it's
lot of the
crazy.
finishers and stuff like that. That like this just feels really like Fortnite within Call of
Yeah.
Duty.
Like I kind of quit Call. I go. I enjoy Marvel. I like hero shooters a lot. I do love playing. I do want like I want to compete in games that aren't fighting games again. Like you know, 'cause I kind of miss that. Like I miss kind of competing in those games.
You
Even
know,
though it's toxic, but
well,
toxic.
it depends. Like because people say things are toxic when it's just like no, that's just competitive. That's just like a
I
competitive
mean, yeah,
nature.
exactly. If people want to get better, that's the whole point. Like look at sports. Look at football, the hockey, everything. Like those sports, people want to just they want to grind.
Yeah,
Like we all everyone that skill ceiling. We all want to be best.
I well, let's say we can switch more to a lighter topic. Like,
Yeah.
what do you feel about the games and kind of the direction they're going in right now? Because
Oh
they're
yeah.
kind of dumbing down I don't want to say dumbing down the system. They're
It's like they're making things a lot more.
yeah.
And they're making things simple, increasing the damage extremely high. So like, I mean, I think it started with Street Fighter 5, but like this trend kind of needs to stop. I feel because I think a game can be good if a game can be also hard. I look at Tekken, especially Tekken 7. That game is sold really well, and it's a hard. So like, those games can still do well. I just think there needs to be a balance. Like you can make the easy game, yeah, but also make like if a game is like hard, yeah, you can kind of change some stuff, but don't with the game. Like there needs to be a balance. Like look at Dark Souls or like Dark Souls versus Elden Ring. People say Elden Ring. You get what I mean? If I make that comparison.
Yeah. Because I haven't played a Dark Souls, but I played Elden Ring.
Yeah,
And
I was like that's what, same thing. I'm making a Street Fighter 5 versus Street. Like like one game is harder. I mean, I think it can. I think it can still be hard. Wouldn't you agree?
mm, I think with Street Fighter, the problem with Street Fighter is that the way the system is set up with Drive Rush. I think it gets really annoying when basically somebody does something into Drive Rush that
Yeah,
should be negative, but because they use Drive Rush, it's plus, so they can continue their pressure or their offense.
exactly. I just think Street Fighter is. I don't play it that much, but when I watch it, like this game, it doesn't play like a Street Fighter anime game. That's right now. It has Street Fighter, but it doesn't play like Street Fighter. It's the game reminds you kind of like Alpha, Street Fighter Alpha, like it's Street Fighter, but not Street Fighter because it's a mix. Like, when I think of Street Fighter, Third Strike, Super Turbo, like the very slow paced games.
Yeah.
These games are kind of like it's like these games don't feel. It feels way more kind of like an anime fighter or.
Right, especially with the way they are, like the way they redesigned Sagat, like his whole kit just feels foreign to me after playing him so long in like 4 and 5.
Yeah, it's just like he has to treat. He's like a brand new character essentially.
Yeah, I know some people like this. They like the fact that they switched it up and made him different, and he doesn't play the same. But it kind of feels like
It doesn't feel like Sagat. It doesn't. Yeah, doesn't feel like it.
yeah, especially like, and I know people are gonna say that's not why, but I'm like, it's obvious the reason they took away the low tiger shots are because they had to kind of conform it to modern controls. and it will be
Yep.
way too difficult to map low tiger shots to different buttons on there. Like it, I think it'll be
something
impossible.
like his kit had to be changed to Street Fighter. Because Street Fighter 6, it's a vastly different game compared to every other Street Fighter game. The mechanics are different. The buttons are. It's a lot. I remember the game first. I was like, yeah, game, it feels like Street Fighter 4, but doesn't.
Are you talking about
I
like
played a lot of Street Fighter 4.
You mean like with the FADC?
Yeah, it's like when I first saw it driving FADC, but it doesn't at the same time. Because I played a lot of Evil Ryu. I was like, yeah, this feels like I'm playing Evil Ryu again. Because I love doing stomp loops. Not gonna lie, I love.
Yeah, but I think his character, as much as I like the Evil Ryu, but I feel like with the kind of how Street Fighter 5 ended, like that character, we'll probably never see that character again.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Kage, he's. I'm not a fan of Kage. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a fan of that game in general. The game just feels clunky to me. Mechanics like what V shift, but I still don't like the game. Not for me. The game is not for me. But on the topic of like new Guilty Gear Exit versus Guilty Gear Strive, we already heard. I think we heard. For example, you made Biken, right? Biken in Exit is she's a defensive monster. Like she has a really good defense options off. In Strive, she's just I would character.
I would agree.
The same thing goes like certain characters like Johnny. He went for characters in Guilty Gear not being one of the brain characters. Even a dog could pick up.
Like I do, yeah, because I do like the fact that they nerfed the card throw, and they nerfed his backdash. I think they kind of slowed him down a little bit.
They did. But if we're comparing like Rev 2 to Strive, Johnny takes less skill than he does in Rev 2. Because Rev 2, he is one of the hardest characters in the game. You have to be like a pro character specialist with that character to be good with that character.
Yeah, because I think even with when Sin came out, I know people were complaining because you didn't really need to eat in order to basically get certain combos.
It's the same thing that happened with Scott. You know, he's a much character than what he used to be.
Yeah, that was, but I guess that's why people kind of, I guess where Strive has kind of still survived so long, because people have been saying Strive is dead for a long time, and I'm like,
I mean, I don't know about that. I mean, the game was as controversial as the game could still hold.
Yeah.
I think the game is still doing fine, especially tournament wise. I mean, Twitch numbers, it's whatever, but like competitively, it's healthy.
Yeah. And then especially they already know, well, I'm assuming that's going to probably be the last season. I'm assuming for Strive.
No, I don't think so, because 2.0, so the game might have a little bit of before Marvel Token.
That's what it is. I feel like they're working on way too many games. They need to kind of find other studios to work on these games and not just keep using the same one over and over and over again.
Because I think they're kind of like they're burning resources.
Yeah, because Token feels like Guilty Gear Strive, especially when it comes to like the wall break stuff.
The wall break, wall break. But from what I heard, combos are pretty small.
Well, that's across the board. Everybody's trying to do more simple, like the simple combos and stuff like that. Because
I might compete in Token, but the fact that when I heard like there's like less expression about games is me being swaggy as fuck. That's why I love Tekken so. Tekken, you can do so much swag shit. Like, oh my god, especially with this. Oh my god, I play so much Tekken. It's insane. Like Heihachi combos, like off-axis Heihachi combo, off-axis Devil Dragunov, any character. It's just the creativity. I like creativity in my games. If I'm limited to that, it's not. Like that's why I don't play. Because the combo limit, it's boring as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like that. Like I'm a combo artist. Like, that's not gonna help me at all.
Yeah, I think that's more so because they're trying to appeal to that more casual audience. Because they're trying, from my understanding of it, what they're trying to do is grow the scene through the casual side, and try to convert the casuals over to be hardcore players.
Yeah, but I just think I think a casual can still like a hard. Cause look at Tekken 8. A lot of casuals love Tekken. Even Mortal Kombat. I think they could enjoy those games, but like not everything has to be dumbed down. All you got to do is make a good, and then boom. That's much easier. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, but they,
Like like making
I think,
a good tutorial system will help get people in, even if the game is.
I think a good tutorial system, kind of really just breaking down how the systems work in the game, would actually be good. Instead of kind of
Exactly.
giving you like a loose description of like how the system is supposed to work and how it's utilized.
I think also. I also think another. I don't think it's the inputs. It's the price. Most games are like eight. I'm in Canada, right?
Mm-hmm.
A game is like 80. A base game is $80. Hell no. I think that would help. Only
Yeah.
make them multiplayer. Look at Dead or Alive did this before any other fighting game. Like you have a character, right? You have a rotating roster of 5 characters. That would be
Yeah.
good. If people want to play it, they can do it. The Grand Blue's doing that now, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
They copy DOA. They copy. I can do it. Does that? Like make a free to like you have the paid version, you have the free to play. Like I think people say, oh, it's the inputs and everything are not making fighting price. You think people are going to spend a lot of money just to play? Look at Fortnite or Marvel or any other game. Those games are free to play. You can just download and play.
With,
I think it's the price.
Yeah, because down here, what is it? It's $70 here, but it's most likely gonna start going up for us as well. Because they're already flirting with the $80 to $100 game.
That's what I'm saying. Like gaming is going to become more than a hobby now. So that's why you have to be careful what you spend your money on.
I'm trying to remember. It was a fighting game that came out. Which one was it? But it was $50. Which one was it? I can't remember what it was, but it was cheaper, and people picked it up and actually liked it.
$50 game.
Oh, I wish I could remember what the name. Fatal. Well, I ain't gonna say that. Well, was it Fatal Fury? I think Fatal Fury. So. Well, no, it was 60.
Which 60. Was it Fatal Fury? I'm not sure.
It might have been Fatal, but it's another fighting game I think that came out that was like around $50, and I think that's the sweet spot for a fighting game. If you want to charge me DLC for costumes and stuff later, I'm more willing to do that because I didn't pay $60-$70 for this game.
What I'm saying is, a game should be like games in general should not be costing like 80 to 100. Base game, like I am not. Fuck that.
Yeah, but that's kind of just where the industry heading it. To me, honestly, fighting games to me, they should be no more than $50 because the content that they give you within the fighting game is not worth like the premium price.
Unless you're like the Mortal Kombat, Tekkens, then I think the price is good. Especially MK11. I think that game had a lot of content.
Yeah, MK1 is the one that I bought it, and I'm like, once you beat the story mode, it's like there's really nothing to do.
Exactly, it's like invasions is kind of dookie. I don't like invasions. Like even though gameplay of MK11 had more towers of time and everything. Yeah, there's more stuff to do in that game. So I'm like I think it's not just the game is like the quality. Like I'm buying a product, I need to be sold on it.
I don't know, because I will get your opinion on it. Like, do you feel like the next Mortal Kombat is going to kind of suffer from everything that happened with Mortal Kombat 1?
Yeah, I think it's going to suffer pretty badly. Because if WB does, then it's GG's. It's GG's film.
Yeah, because I'm just like, dude, this game's only been out almost 2 years, and y'all are already done with it. Like,
I just think it's management. What is the game has so much potential, but they're squandering it so badly.
Because I was expecting at least 4 years out of the game from what they were saying.
Exactly, because they said that with MK11. False promise. Well, I don't know. It's like people say fighting games, we're still a small genre. Even with EWC happening, Like yes, we have money, quote unquote, but only certain. Who was that kid that won? I think Blaz.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that kid, that kid's set for life. But how long is he gonna have that? How long is that money gonna last? Because money does not grow on trees.
No, he was cause he got what was he? Cause he did Capcom Cup. He got second there, and then now he's got second at EWC. I'm not sure. I can't remember what the payout for second place was, but I think
Yeah,
it's still. I think it's still. He's getting at least 100,000.
but I still think like fighting, even though certain pro players can make a living, it's not that much compared to like other genres.
Yeah.
The other pro players from other games, they make they're flexing their money like well, people in the FGC. No disrespect to Punk or but like yeah, you guys make money. XQC money, Tyler.
Right now, they not making that kind of money.
Because I'm saying is like y'all Hollywood, but not
Well, I don't know. It's
like
kind of
FGC is still broke. It's still broken, my man. This community is still broke. Unless
it's
things change, unless
like it's starting to get there, but it's like the scene is not liking exactly where the money is coming from.
exactly because like people are mad about the whole thing. It was like as I told you, if you don't like the Saudi thing, don't support the FGC. If you don't like it, then don't play the game.
Mm-hmm. But
Because
then,
I want this scene to grow. Even though I come from Call of Duty, like if I like a community, I want that shit to improve.
but it's kind of weird because like they don't. It's like they don't like sponsors coming in and putting money, and they don't want the Saudis coming. It's like I'm like I don't understand exactly where do y'all expect to get the money
It's
from.
exactly because I'm like I don't think it's like like other governments or whatever. But it's just like money in the FGC. I think the community is it's gonna be because like with how payouts are, what sponsors are, because sponsors leave and join the FGC. Like we are a small compared to every other genre. Like every other game, they have monetization. They have official, they have contracts. We don't have contracts in the games that we play.
Yeah.
Like, can you imagine, like, if Capcom or Bandai Namco are, oh, if you only have to compete in one game, 4 years, you're gonna compete, sign it, boom, you can get they pay you. Like, I think, I mean, but then again, I mean, out of all the companies, I mean, certain companies, I was in the whole ecosystem when it comes to the FGC. Like, there's money is difficult. It's difficult to make a living if you're doing content or stream. I I saw Fighting GM. You
Mm-hmm.
know, Chris. He
Yeah.
talked about saying, it's better competing. There's no reason to. I mean, you can compete, but what's that gonna do to you in the long term?
Oh
Like, look
yeah.
at Justin Wong. That man making money off of YouTube.
Oh yeah, because I even noticed that when I used to go to tournaments, because I think I only went to one this year, and that was kind of local to me.
Mm-hmm.
But I noticed that going like CEO and stuff like that. I'm like, man, I'm spending how much money just to go play and stay in a hotel for a couple of days and enjoy this event. And I'm just like, man, that's a lot of money just to be just to be going for like 3 days. And
Exactly. Like also with the price of Evo and everything, I'm just like, is it really worth going to these events? Like, I understand going to good for the connection, but when you think about the price, economy, it's not worth it. I'd rather stay at home. It's affordable, even though your online tournament kind of but it's better than paying like $1,000 just just to go to a tournament.
yeah,
Unless you're like
especially I'm about to say, especially with Evo being what $400 now.
that's what I'm saying. Like I am not paying that money. Like unless you're a pro player, unless you kind of have to. But if that's a choice, like for example, like my team wants. Like I don't want to spend. Like I'm in Canada. That's way. Hell no.
But that's what it's kind of like. I don't understand what the TOs are saying. Well, we're not making any money, and I'm just like, y'all had like CEO is like, oh, we're not making any money, but I'm like, you had like almost 10,000 people one year I went, and you're saying you're still coming out in the red. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. Like you should be in the black.
Exactly. I also this thing is prices are going up across every single country. So like, I just think hobbies, be careful when it comes to spending money. Like for, I know I'm on it, and then when we go to events, but I'm only gonna like once every 2 years if it's not fine. I'm not going. I'm gonna because it's much easier. It's affordable.
Yeah. Cause me personally, I'll probably be going to like one event because it's literally like 2 hours up the road.
Mm-hmm.
And I can just drive there, play, and leave if I want to, and go home.
Exactly. Like locals are much easier. Like a major, like unless I'm on a big team, then I have a reason to go to. I just think FGC events, they have a hard time compared to other, like like when it comes to like other. Those events are like licensed, owned by those games, like uh, League Worlds or Call of Duty Championships. Like, those events are already established. They're owned. Ours are more grassroots. Are much harder to like do all that because grassroots. I don't know. I also what's going on?
Let's say, well, most of it is like it seems more like the majors are kind of like choking the life out of the grassroots events because now people are
Like
more
people say,
so
oh,
people are just basically saving their money up to go to the majors and not really supporting their grassroots.
you know what I'm saying? It's like there's like some people. One side says, "Oh, we need more big or go home." It's a massive divide.
I
And I think
I
I don't know. I don't. I think the FGC is killing itself in the inside. It's ripping itself. It's ripping itself apart. Like the more the community starts doing all this, the community isn't growing. It's I mean yeah we're getting people. What's that gonna do? Like those people are probably gonna leave. It's just like the longevity. It's difficult. It's hard to sustain, especially with all the drama that's going on, all this other shit. Like I know
yeah.
there are outsiders looking at this thing. Oh, this community is a mess.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't really understand how to make it grow because like talking with James and K, it's like it's just number shifting. Like people keep saying the scene is growing, but I'm like, I don't really see it growing. It's just like people going from
It's
one game to
stagnant.
the
Yeah,
other.
exactly. It's stagnant.
But I don't know how to really fix that because
Mm-hmm.
I think they're trying to do like let's say with the simple controls and stuff, they're trying to kind of address that issue. But I think even with that, it's kind of putting a wedge between, you know, more
Yeah, okay, like the
long
veteran players
yeah.
and the new players. Yeah, I just think. I mean, the fighting games. It's just like the genre as a whole. It's always been a struggle. It's always has struggled. I think it's only gonna get harder. I know fighting games are growing because 2X. I mean, 2X. How long will it last? How long will that shit last? Because there's gonna be a honey.
I think that honeymoon phase is going to be real short. I say cause usually I usually say 6 months into a game is where you're really going to see where the player base is at. Because after all the hype has died down and people have played it for a while, that's usually when you start to see a lot of people start dropping off and your numbers kind of start settling out around about 6 months.
Mm-hmm. Because I'm like, people say, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Like this genre is always prices, the elitism in the community. The community has a lot. Now, like other communities, they already solved those. Like other communities already have.
Are you saying more leaders and with like the pro players, or more like with the pro content creators?
It's just in general. Like there's too much divide. No one's on the same track. No one has the same fighting games game like that. About wanting to make the genre good, better.
Mhm.
It's just like
It just
it's a lot
sucks.
of egos. It's a lot of egos in this community.
Yeah, I know. I've been starting to see that more with the TOs and stuff, and them just having kind of having that attitude of, we're just because we're a TO, we kind of feel like we're God, we're like little mini gods of our events. Like we can make or break you, make you a star or not make you one.
I mean, if you run an event, basically, the whole world choose who gets banned, who.
Yeah, 'cause I think that's a not a particularly good way to look at things. Like, and I guess probably we could try to have something like a governing body, but then it's like, okay, well, who gets to pick those people? It's
No, I'm saying
like,
because every TO, everyone has their own. Like I remember when I used to run events. I mean, I was more neutral. I was like, okay, I see a ban list. People are, we need more investigators because I like to investigate on people. Just automatically ban them
mm,
because of like the whole like instantly banning people without them having to say their. I want to. I think before you ban someone, you need to hear both sides and then you can make a decision.
right. You kind of need like an impartial person to kind of look at this stuff.
Because I
And,
remember the whole Umi show thing. Like, I think Umi should have got banned. Like what she did, I don't agree with.
I know, I thought she was gonna be banned, but I guess it was like a self suspension she did, and before she popped up
Yeah.
at Combo Breaker this year, and
Yeah.
then that
I
whole
don't,
thing set off a whole nother
yeah.
spark.
It's just like it's not a good look. I feel legitimate embarrassed to have this person in my team. Almost like not only does it make this people that it's just like it's not a good look for the scene. Like
Yeah.
it's like if Punk reduced and then people were they give him the green light. Say, oh no, even though it's just like I just think certain people like everyone should get the same. Someone you got to punish them the same way. Doesn't matter if you're a pro player, you get the same punishment. Everyone. Would you agree?
Yeah. Yeah, but you know it's never gonna be like that. There's always gonna be somebody who's gonna look at it like, I like this player, or I'm cool with this person. So it's always gonna be one of those things where they kind of sweep things under the rugs for certain
Yep.
players.
One thing I just don't like about this community is fine in this community. People have no backbone. I'm like, why don't more people speak up? Just so much that goes under the rug, and only a few people talk about technical. Of course, I'm talking about my situation. With you, it's like you guys help spread. I like that.
Yeah. Because like I said, when I started my podcast, I was just like, I open it up to anybody who wants to come and talk. I don't have no particular limits to say, well, this person can't talk. I'll have a conversation with pretty much anybody. And I think
I mean,
that's
that's
how it
good. Yeah,
should be.
Like,
But like you
people
said,
playing favoritism.
yeah, like you saying, there's a lot of people in the community that if they might be cool with them, but if everybody in the community like we don't like this person, they kind of be like, well, I don't like them either. But behind the scenes, they miss you. Oh man, just chill out, man. I just had to say that.
I just think people kind of like, it's like if you choose one side, it's I don't know how to it's not a good look on their side because if you hear both sides that both like people understand the context on both sides.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this person did this. And now I see the full picture. But if you tell them one part of the picture, they're gonna, in their mind, they're like, oh, when he didn't understand, oh, he didn't explain how he felt.
Mm, I would say, like you said, it's a lot of people in the community got to start standing up and just saying, just basically speaking the truth and not backing down just because a certain group of people don't like what they said or how they said it.
Yeah, 'cause I remember fighting Jim. People in this community kick you down constantly. It's like, if you speak up, don't let people bully you in this community. Because there's a lot of bullies in this.
Oh yeah, trust me, I believe that. I kind of
There's a
seen
lot
how.
of people there's a lot of people that just, oh, if you speak up about a certain, people are gonna like that. I was like, why? I just think people are more unfiltered, how they feel.
Yeah, but just let everybody know where they can reach out to find you, your organization and everything. I'll try to have that down in the description down below.
Yep. My Twitter, if you know, my Twitter, of course, is about the Muslim Tekken underscore. I'm on Twitch as well. I'm streaming again. It's called Electric Winter Raman FGC. I also, of course, I do make banners, so people want. I do have that. So we'll also Guilty Gear tournament, a beginner bracket. I think next Saturday.
Okay.
If people if people got in because of Luke, come join up. Come join up. But it was nice talking to you, Chris.
You too, sir. Like, send me the information about the tournament. I'll post about it. Let's try to see if we can get some more people coming in.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I don't know if it's posted yet, but did you post my Twitter as well?
I'm gonna put it in the description and everything.
Yeah. But it was nice talking to you, man.
Oh, you
I
too,
would like
sir.
to be on. I would definitely would like. Definitely.
Like, you're welcome back anytime.
Definitely. Yeah, you're.
Like, I tell anybody, like, if whenever you want, if you got something to say and you want to come say it, just let me know.
Exactly. I mean, it was nice talking. You're a very chill guy.
Appreciate it. Well, it was good talking to you as well.
Definitely, man. Hey, if you ever need games on Guilty Gear, man, or even Street Fighter 6 or Tekken, I got you.
All right, appreciate it. Cause I definitely got to get my biking back in shape. Cause I still I can't fully access it like I want to.
I mean, if you need help, I got you. I do coach. Oh yeah, that's another guys. I do coaching as well. Coaching is. I don't do. So if anyone needs help on matchups, okay.
I got you. Like, y'all hear what he say, so hit him up if y'all need a little coaching or anything.
But yeah, I also do commentary. I am looking to commentate more events as well. I'm getting back in the commentary. So I do want to try commentating online events. Like, if only I was on the can opener, I would commentate can opener. I would love to do that too. That'd be amazing.
I'm trying to think, what is it like? Because the biggest ones online, I think, are what, TNS, can opener, Sage and Slam. But I think he only does what, Street Fighter and Tekken.
Street Fighter, Tekken.
Yeah, because I think those are the three big ones.
Yeah, because I am trying to commentate more though. Because last time I commentated, I think was commentating. Like, my commentary style is a mixture of knowledge and also being funny. So I'm trying to it's kind of inspirational, kind of because I do like tasting people. So I'm trying to have his style a little bit, but also add my own style to it.
I got you. Well, sir, I definitely I definitely appreciate you coming on and telling your story, getting your side out there.
Definitely. It was nice talking. I hope people enjoyed it. I will see you guys next time if I show up on here.
All right.
Just casually, I can just talk about.
All right. Well, I definitely got you.
But y'all have a nice one. I'll play some Marvel Rivals and play some Strive Rank.
All right. Take it easy, sir.
You too, man. You have a great one.
You too.
Peace.